party with them.
Yeah. So that means you go up to that same Peninsula Drive area of the lake sometimes.
Peninsula Drive, you know.
Well, just so you guys are aware, you are now live. So keep that in mind. And those are hot
talking
mics.
about the terms of our drug deals.
Hot mics, man. Hot mics.
So yeah, he's at a party with my sister recently and 2 other people back there. That guy.
Where many of us contracted COVID.
Oh,
That was the party.
that's the infamous.
Yeah.
That one.
Billy, I guess who's starting? You or Billy, Marvin?
We should start,
We'll
Pat.
start over there if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Billy's starting. Good idea.
It's the mark of a true professional.
What key, Billy?
There's a pretty hefty solo section too. I'll do an old song that I wrote a long time ago because it's old. Woohoo!
Billy packed him in tonight.
Oh, I am hardened by my luck and the great disaster I behold. But as sure as I am standing, I will play the hand I hold. There is work to be done amidst broken levees, dreams, and power lines. And though I cry for flooded houses and floating bodies, they are flames from which I rise. I am hardened by my luck and the great disaster I behold. But as sure as I am standing, I will play the hand I hold. Went out drinking one night to the casinos. When I left, I had nothing I brought in. I swore revenge and I cursed the lights and tables. Now I'd sell my soul to see him standing again. Moses stumbled down the mountain. Joseph found some extra room. Somehow Job kept up his faith, and I know if it's what I must do, somehow I can too. Well, this truck will be late, but it's coming. We packed it up with things we thought you'd need. And isn't much, just a drop in the bucket. Not an eye was dry as it rolled out onto the streets. Yeah, I am hardened by my luck and the great disaster I behold. But as sure as I am standing, I will play the hand I hold. I will play the hand I hold.
Billy Gewin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for coming to our little party here.
Wow. Wow, that was great.
Great song, Billy.
I love that one, Billy.
Ah.
Shucks, y'all. That's just how I play when I don't care what it sounds like. No, I'm just.
And I'm scared.
Oh, no, you're not.
You should write a song about that.
Ah, maybe I'll try one. Black and blue, ill-equipped to follow through, worse for wear. Creeping up her stair, I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. How can I lose a win? Truth be told, I could be a year too old. Jack and Jill climbing Bunker Hill. I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. How can I lose a win? Love, it's impossible to do what must be done. So I kick myself and curse the rising sun. How now? Bruised and torn, sliding down my Matterhorn, cinch the line, feeling far from fine. I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. I'm scared to try again. How can I lose a win? Her love.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you.
Pat Walsh right there.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Who's ready for our favorite redhead? How about a redheaded song?
A redhead song.
What you got?
I feel very privileged to be amongst these wonderful songwriters and players
And humanoid.
and yeah, and humanoids.
Humanoids are good.
Humanoids, they're the only people I really hang out with other than kitty cats. Yeah, cats. I know. All right, so this is a song that I wrote. It was for my niece, Alexandra. She was 7 years old, and you know what happens when you feed and water kids? They grow up, and she's almost 20. Yeah. People born in '02.
Yeah, what's
It's
that?
crazy. I know. They can like vote.
Is this pigtails?
Yeah.
I've got the words.
Pigtails and a face full of freckles, blue jeans worn out at the knees. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a near perfect world for a 10-year-old girl. There's only one thing that she needs. She dreams of a wild Appaloosa, fast as a wild prairie wind. Far beyond the horizon is where she would ride him. That pony would be her best friend. But dreaming's as far as she's been. Plastic palominos and buckskins lined up on her windowsill. The dime store is fine if you just want that kind, but she wants a pony that's real. She dreams of a wild Appaloosa, fast as the wild prairie wind. Far beyond the horizon is where she would ride him. That pony would be her best friend. But dreaming's as far as she's been. There's no place for a horse in the city. Her mom tells her money is tight. When her birthday arrives, she jumps on her new bike, pretends it's a stallion she rides. Now my jeans are still torn and tattered. My girl looks like I did at 10. She tells me her dreams of a galloping steed. She reminds me of me way back when. My girl dreams of a wild Appaloosa, fast as a wild prairie wind. Far beyond the horizon is where she will ride him. I'll help her go further than me, so she'll ride beyond all her dreams. She'll ride beyond all her dreams.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
That's Berne Poliakoff. Are you Frenchy Berne tonight? What is your name tonight? Who's that? Frenchy Berne?
Well, I could. That's my email, Frenchy Berne.
What's
But
your
Frenchy is my moniker in. It was in Cowboy Envy. I was Frenchy, and in Back in the Saddle. And anybody who cares to call me Frenchy is free to do so. I'm pseudo French.
What about your restaurant gig when you sing in French? What's your name there?
My name is probably Berne.
Berne.
My given name. Yeah. Yeah. And I sing. My French is, if you want to call it French. when people tell me they're French or Canadian, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to mumble.
That's
Like I don't, I'm not quite as bold, let's say.
So here's a good story. I walked away from the whole music thing for a long time, for 25 years, just sick of it, and wanted to raise a daughter and have some dogs. Anyway, so
You
one
can't
night-
have dogs if you're playing music. It's a law.
That's true. Isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Well, no. That's my daughter is happy because.
Oh, your daughter. Now that's
Daughter,
different. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so she's related to this story because, so one night we were laying around watching a movie, not her.
I do lay around and watch movies.
It was called Frozen River.
Oh.
And just a obscure little movie, I caught it. Nobody's seen that. You've not seen that. And I thought, well, there's a damn song right there. But, of course, I wasn't even. Anyway, got up and wrote Frozen River. There it was. And, so found somebody to help me record it, and the singer was Berne. 'Cause it's a frozen river lies between us now. I know there is no someday, some way, somehow. Frozen river is like a million miles when there's no someday, some way, somehow. Staring out the window, staring into space. Will it be tomorrow when I see your face? Wake up every morning, listen to the wind. Will it be tomorrow when I see you again? Yeah, Billy. Wait another hour, wait another day. Will I wait forever? Will I go and stay? Wake up every morning, listen to the wind. Will it be tomorrow when I see you again? 'Cause it's a frozen river lies between us now. I know there is no someday, some way, somehow. Frozen river is like a million miles when there's no someday, some way, somehow. Will it be tomorrow when I see you again? Will it be tomorrow when I see you again? Will it be tomorrow?
I love that song. That was beautiful.
Marvin
y'all.
Jackson.
Marvin Jackson.
They're
Yeah.
not all that sad. All my songs are not sad, I promise.
No, they're not all
You
sad.
got a happy song. How about a happy song?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I went for the low harmony because I'm no excuses, but I'm at the tail end of a cold, and so I've got that laryngitis thing going on.
Breathe
You
on me,
sound
baby.
great,
So-
Berne. All right, I have a happy song. Do we want a happy song right now?
Oh,
Should we save that
yeah.
for later? Hey. It's my little disco song.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, yes, yes, Billy.
Tingles.
I never thought I believed in love at first sight. You got me thinking, you got me changing my mind. It happened as soon as you told me your name. From just a spark to an open flame. I only know it feels right. I know that it feels good. I know that it feels right when I'm with you. Some people stop, they wanna take things apart. Just to be certain they won't go breaking their hearts. When there's beauty, I wanna see it as it's whole. No need to break it into pieces happens when I already know, and I already know. I know, I know, I know, I know it feels right. Feels right. I know that it feels good. Feels good. I know that it feels right. Feels right. When I'm with you. And then I saw you, baby. I also saw a light sign. Maybe that's how it happens when it happens at the right time. And I don't know how I got so good, oh, but you should know I strapped myself in. I'm ready to go. No need to look before I leave, 'cause I've caught myself a star I want to keep. Keep it coming now. I wanna keep this alive. A little closer now. It's like you're reading my mind. People watch us when we dance in a syncopated trance. They can tell as soon as we start to move. We groove on peanut butter jam like a yin and a yang. Perfect lyrics to a tune about the sun and the moon. That's why it feels right. That's how they know it feels good. They know that it feels right. When I'm with you, I know it feels right. I know that it feels good. I know that it feels right. When I'm with you.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Wow.
That was amazing.
How
That
do
was
you write
fabulous.
that, Billy? How do you write that?
Wow.
Billy, how do you do that?
How do you do that? So you know, I've hired Billy to record some songs sometimes, and I know he plays all the instruments, so you know it's incredible. But I didn't know you could also sing my part.
Awesome. Well, he's
Like, what am I doing here?
One low price at your
obsolete.
service per day. One low price at your service.
well, he's 15, so he can sing.
And he also can stand on his head at the same time.
So
No,
the-
that was amazing.
The great Pat Walsh is sitting right there. Tell us something.
Well, after intense amorous activity, it's well documented some fellows will fall right asleep.
What?
Really?
I'll call you.
I'm trying to be tactful. Here's a song that
I understand that's scorned upon, though.
Well,
I always picture Julie Christie with Omar Sharif in this song. So that's why he sleeps at night. So. Carbuncular curmudgeon, fingering her toes. He laughs a little, tagging on her hose. That's why he sleeps at night. That's why he sleeps so well. She's the one who lays her head on his shoulder. Irascible old codger, fluffing up her down. He's prone to mumble when she comes around. That's why he sleeps at night. That's why he sleeps so well. She's the one who lays her head on his shoulder. What did he do to deserve it? Not a single thing. Dirty, rotten scoundrel, stoic underling. Peddling poor, the scallywag, falling through her sky. She plucks an olive branch as he ossifies. That's why he sleeps at night. That's why he sleeps so well. She's the one who lays her head on his shoulder. Ooh, that's why. That's why he sleeps at night. Thank you, Julie.
Pat
Julie
Walsh.
Christie. Julie Christie.
Yeah, Pat Walsh.
So all you guitar players out there, don't feel too bad. I know several of those chords that Billy plays. I know like 3 of them. Right? I just quit looking at him anymore. Just, oh, okay. Pat's doing some stuff. Billy knows a couple.
Billy can fall anything.
I
think
know,
so.
I know.
How about some lovely
But
redheaded
just don't
brunette?
fall in with a bad crowd. Don't follow a bad crowd. That's the only thing I ask. I'm sorry? That's
I
true.
lead that crowd.
You are who you hang with. God, I hope not. What are we doing, Berne? No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Present company
now.
excluded. I did not mean that.
Hey now.
I was thinking of other times.
Gonna
in
get a
my
really
life.
interesting solo on this next song here.
Now tell him what key. It's in F sharp minor.
No.
Flatted
I'm sorry.
third.
No, I was thinking of the crowd downtown I used to hang with. The bad 7.
Berne, do you have a sordid past?
Oh yes, I do. Actually, I do.
Guilty.
I actually do, but it's now it's so far in the past that I don't know if I'm embellishing or if it's someone else's life. I don't know. It could be.
That's what I write about.
Have you ever found yourself telling a story that you tell a story and then you go, oh my God, that happened to my best friend?
Not me.
Nobody else but me?
I stole that. Wrote a song, made $1 million.
Let's see, where we're going to start. All right, okay. All right. He was tall as he was handsome, a cool drink in the heat. He wanted my love, but he needed my money to help him back up on his feet. I bought his hard luck story. Like a fool, I took him in. I was his lover, but I felt like his mother. An all-night ATM. If he's broken, I can't try to fix him. If he's tarnished, I can't make him shine. If he ain't grown, then he's on his own. 'Cause I ain't got the time. You can't change a man, but you can change your mind. Sometimes you better. I let him use my credit cards. He ran them up to the limit. Then he lost his job and he wrecked my car. He was trouble, I was in it. Said he'd pay me back real soon. I ain't seen nothing yet. I got burned, but it's a lesson learned, one I'll never forget. If he's broken, I can't try to fix him. If he's tarnished, I can't make him shine. If he ain't grown and he's on his own, 'cause I ain't got the time. You can't change a man, but you can change your mind. I thought he had potential, like a diamond in the rough, with a little spit and polish. I'd straighten him right up. If he's broken, I can't try to fix him. If he's tarnished, I can make him shine. If he ain't grown, then he's on his own, 'cause I ain't got the time. Can't change a man, but you can change your mind. If he's broken, if he's broken, if he's broken, you better change your mind.
Hey,
Thank you.
That's on one of your records. Which record is that on, Berne? You can hear that on YouTube. You
It's,
can.
Language of Dreams.
Oh, wow. We're gonna do that song, aren't we? Language of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's got a lot of records out. Billy and I have records over here. If you want one, you can put a few dollars in there. Great. If you can't, take one anyway. Just have some music.
They make great Christmas presents right around the corner, you know.
Frisbees. I have to have a CD player in my car. I
When
wanna drive
CDs
around.
are back, I read that. I read it online, and everything you read online, you know it's true.
true.
It's got to be true. And
I actually pull over and read the lyrics. What do you say? What was that? Wow. Cars go.
oh, you drive like me.
Okay, here's a song about hope in the pandemic. It's called Pot of Gold. That was the name of a 7-Eleven store near Chastain where we used to go after high school and get snacks. But anyway, I saw a message during the pandemic I'd written to an old friend that said, "Meet me at the Pot of Gold." And I thought, well, I got it right. Metaphor, duh. So.
I walk these empty streets, silent streets, looking for hope, searching for hope. The darkness and confusion rain down every day in my soul, raining in my soul. In the morning light, where we see what's right, and in the light of day, where we know the way. So meet me at the pot of gold. Meet me on a better day, real soon, real soon. And touch me like the olden days. Touch me, it will be okay. Yes, it will. You know it will. Will the rising tide carry us away? Are we standing by with nothing to say? Nothing to say.
in the morning light, where we see what's right, and in the light of day, where we know the way, can we find the way?
Marvin.
Marvin, beautiful. Wow.
Thank you so much. My beautiful sister and brother are here, and they used to go to the Pot of Gold, right?
Ah, the Jackson family. The Jackson family. And there were four kids, right?
That text is to Bruce on my phone. I still have it.
The Jackson family?
No, from me
The
to
five?
Bruce saying, meet me at the Pot of Gold. For real.
Oh, sad.
How
I'm
about
sorry?
some Billy?
Oh, I wondered. I thought you were just pointing.
I'm pointing.
Now I see that.
Billy will do something.
Won't you do
I hate
something?
when somebody points. It's like, I don't know what you're pointing
I
at. That doesn't mean
know,
no
I
good at all. Like, look over there. No, I'm not going to even look.
Like when my nephew was about 5 years old and they were talking about virgins on The Simpsons, and my nephew goes, Aunt Berne, what's a virgin? I went, look at, did you see that?
Yeah. Squirrel!
That's for Mom.
It's a drink with no alcohol, son. That doesn't sound right, Aunt Berne. Somebody told me something that didn't sound right either, and I wrote a little song about it. It's called Flat Earther.
Great segue.
When I set sail with my girl, I told a mutual friend who told me to move carefully. When I asked him what he meant, he looked surprised and told me, your girlfriend likes conspiracies. Our talks always seem to want to go somewhere up into the thermosphere. That's where my baby told me there's a dome made of ice over the planet that no rocket can spear. And I felt my eyes get wider as I sat there right beside her. Things were starting to come clear. Flat earther, my baby and me, flat earther, sailing on the sea, flat earther. My baby and me, never mind the tall building sinking down behind me. I'm a-sailing with my baby on the big flat sea. Now, as anyone might imagine, I asked a number of questions. The answers only did confound. Not the least of which is why you ditch a pretty good explanation of our attraction to the ground. She led me down a road meandering past the gates of logic and reason. A dead end of untenability, bloated budgets of the Masons, and a phony moon and sun. Said she felt no obligation towards my simple refutations. I was playing a game that couldn't be won. Yeah, flat earther, my baby and me, flat earther, sailing on the sea, flat earther, my baby and me. Never mind the space junk flaring up above me. I'm a-sailing with my baby on her big flat sea. When you're sailing on a ship of fools, making their own realities, the truth gets restained as an ugly taboo. And and our love gets drowned in the misinformation sea. I watched the International Space Station fly by overhead, shimmering in the evening sky. There was no need to use a telescope, and it showed up on time, visible to the naked eye. I know some people really loathe the notion of a lonely rock floating in space, and nobody wants to be subjected to the selfishness and peril of the human race. But if anyone was ever watching over you and me, we've lost him in a truthless chase. Flat earther, my baby and me, flat earther, sailing on the sea, flat earther, my baby and me. Never mind the tall buildings rising up in front of me, I'm a sailing with my baby on her big flat sea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Billy, oh yes.
Could you just play that bridge about 3 times so I can watch that bridge and go, what?
Great.
What?
I went to Django camp and I learned to use minor 6 chords there.
Lyle, was that a bridge or what?
That was great.
Minor 6. What a jerk. Actually, no, I know what that is.
Many a man is perished trying to cross a Billy Bridge. They fall into their deaths.
There's a shirt if you get across.
Worth any fall.
I was sure I'd never find another nightingale. I was sure the day was lost, so I set my sail. But then you came along, and now I sing this song. Ill winds were churning, an angry sea, a tempest in my teapot, till you showed me what could be. I was sure I'd never find another meadowlark, so I left my daisy chain anchored in the dark. But then you came along, and now I sing this song. Black smoke was fouling my summer sky, a wrinkle in my pocket till you hung me out to dry. I was sure I'd never find another nightingale. I was sure the day was lost, so I set my sail. But then you came along, and now I sing this song, another nightingale.
Yeah.
That was so close. I almost did it just right.
Is that the name of one of your CDs also?
No. This is a random song.
One of many.
There is a recording of that, though, isn't there?
So we all have songs on YouTube, you know. Look us up. We just plug our names into
Email
YouTube.
him, he'll send you an MP3. Yeah.
He'll send you an MP3. You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
Or you can.
Oh, no, I think I'll save that for the, yeah, I'll save it. Excuse me, I am sorry. It's so awful to be doing that on the mic.
Hey, y'all, thanks for being here. It's you never know on Sunday night who can come out because
They could have been anywhere else but here.
school night.
Think of all the places they could have been.
Could have been watching Quincy reruns on TV. That's what we do,
Quincy.
right?
Quincy, that's about, oh, good.
That was a show.
I know, I
Jack
remember.
Cluck. So I was going to retire a couple of years ago from my job, and this friend of mine that was a few years ahead of me retired. And I said, well, Lee, what do you do? My God, I'm afraid. What do I do? And he goes, well, Perry Mason comes on at 10. I worked for 3 more years. I was like, not doing that.
I so remember my
Whenever the-
dad. Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's okay. I was just saying, whenever you was sick from work or couldn't go to school, you know, and you stay home and there's like daytime TV, and it just made you feel like a total waste product.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Quincy, right. But I remember my dad was a lawyer, and he'd stand in front of the TV and scream at Perry Mason, like, you can't do that. You can't. And nobody ever, the last minute, I did it. I admit it. I did it. Like, who does that in a courtroom?
They had to wrap it up for the commercial.
They had to, right. And why did Tragg only win one case ever? Did he ever win a case? Oh, you don't know?
It's before Billy's time.
I'm so sorry.
He was 2.
Huh?
He was 2.
I know, don't rub it in. Did they card you when you came in? Yes, it's a Russian song about the Crimea River. Or the, no, it's a song. That's a song. Make love to me in the language that you dream in. You don't have to translate a word, 'cause I know what you mean by the way you whisper. Say it in your native tongue. Oh, the nights by the Vodla River, by the lonely churchyard, I was not afraid, 'cause I knew you were there beside me as we walked by the gypsy graves. Make love to me in the language that you dream in. You don't have to translate a word. I know what you mean by the way you whisper. Say it in your native tongue. Oh, tomorrow I'll be flying backwards to my swollen city, my old tried and true. But I swear I will not forget this, even when time has swallowed you. Make love to me in the language that you dream in. You don't have to translate a word, 'cause I know what you mean by the way you whisper. Say it in whispering your native tongue. Ooh. Oh, thank you. And that was so pretty, y'all. Thank you.
Language of Dreams.
That was a love song. Yeah, Language of Dreams.
Yeah, that's on one of your records, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
that's on-
It is.
Back
Oh,
in-
The
back-
Language You Dream In, and it's on The Language of Dreams. How about that? Yeah, yeah. No, not Back in the Saddle. That's my all original CD. Yeah,
Oh, what
yeah.
beauty.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do something weird and play a brand new song. I've got the words down here.
Well,
so-
that's weird. That's weird.
It is weird, but I don't care. I wrote this music a month ago, and then I was walking around on. What's that? Yeah, that worked. So here we go. At the moment, it's called "A Dream Away." Oh, it's a nice B minor solo for you. Anywhere you want. It's just the price of love, I guess. Pleasure and pain and all the rest. Stepping close into the flame, you will never ever be the same. So give me all your tears and pain, days and nights of sun and rain. I'll take your demons, you take mine, down the road forever. Oh, just a little time, only a dream away, only a dream away. So close your eyes and sing your song in the morning light. You know I'll be gone. Well, keep me close, but not too tight. In the morning light, when the highway calls, under the midnight moon. Wait for another day. It's only a dream away. Only a dream away. Under the midnight moon, wait for another day. It's only a dream away, only a dream away from you. Na, 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 na.
Hey,
Yeah.
Warts
So
and all.
pretty. Yes.
Sorry, you do a new song. Whoa, where am I? What was that?
I
Okay,
know, I
anyway.
know.
I just wrote those words last week, so I had to.
I have a new
Try to
one
read it.
too, and I'm like,
gonna do
okay,
it?
I'm going to do it because I think this is a very forgiving crowd.
They.
If you're not a nice person, leave now.
Let's forgive Billy for something right now.
I'm gonna do an old song that I haven't done much ever, really, and I'm gonna try and get through it. This is called Bombshell.
Oh, I love this one.
I'm just trying to remember what the first chord is. Well, how many times you've been walking down the road, arm around you, baby, and the light is still low. We're kissing in the grass and it set off a mind. Blew us all to pieces, it was moving on time. She lay there crying like a baby. Said I made her feel like less than a lady. What I couldn't see for the smoke that was in my eyes. She was carrying her past buried deep inside. And that was our bombshell. That was our bombshell. The sun was shining, we were smiling, and all was well. Then came the bombshell, and she told me to go to hell. Well, how many times you been flying in the air? Blue sky ahead, but a storm at your rear. Well, I never would have thought it'd be the end of the line, but the sky opened up and it was moving on time. She hissed at me, it sounded just like a snake. What a lot to give and what an awful lot to take. Then she bit me like a gator and I had to tell her I'd see her later. After that she told her guards not to open her gates. And that was our bombshell. That was our bombshell. The sun was shining, we were smiling, and all was well. Then came the bombshell, and she told me to go to hell. When the waves come crashing over the corner, and the wild wind sweeps you out to sea, there's always a demon or somebody's days gone by that won't let what should be just be. I couldn't keep from crying when I told her goodbye. I knew she loved me, but I had my reasons why. I was buckled and broken and stubborn as a stone. She was too easy to love, and she was too close. She was too close, she was too close to home. She told me we should be together. Her voice was steady as steel. I touched my fingers to her hair and I threw us under Mack truck wheels. 'Cause I was scared of how good she could make me feel. And that was our bombshell. That was our bombshell. The sun was shining, we were smiling, and all was well. That was our bombshell. That was our bombshell. The sun was shining, we were smiling, and all was well. Till I set off the bombshell and I told her to go to hell.
Yeah.
Billy Gewin. Whoa.
Billy G.
Thank you.
Very well put. And that was
I think you're
fabulous.
forgiven after all this time, Bill.
I think you did the right thing. I was there. I mean, I wasn't there. I was around. I'm sorry. Shut up, Berne.
What a melody. Good God,
Oh,
Billy.
no, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
He sings like a little angel.
Great
Yeah.
song.
Thanks,
It really
y'all.
is.
Guys,
It's a great
shucks.
song.
When I don't feel good, I'm going to come down here and talk to you guys.
Is that on one of your records, Billy?
No, I'm
Should be.
struggling to record that. I have a version of it that I think kind of sucks that I'm going to try,
Really?
try and put it out next year, though, on the new
Do
album.
we want him to record that song?
Yes. Yes.
Billy, I
okay.
wish you had a place where you could record.
I run a little studio and I record bands and singer-songwriters. That's how I make my living. So, Pat's teasing.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true.
How about some devil's food? That's good this time of night.
Devil's food.
Nom nom.
Her devil's food was heavenly. I ate my fill. Newspaper kites are climbing daffodils. I'm not gonna do that one.
You can't do that.
Just wondering about
Such a
devil's
good song.
Not this one.
food. Is it devil's food?
Now that I know I'm not the one. Now that the bow has come undone, who will cry for you? Not me. Out on the green in Kensington Park, tugging a string as I skylark. Who will cry for you? Not me. When you said I do what was true, not much. It seems taking a stroll down Threadneedle Street, cocking his hat, poor Pat repeats. Who will cry for you? Not me. When you said I do what was true, not much. It seems now that I know I'm not the one. Now that the bow has come undone, who will cry for you? Not me. Thank you.
Hey, Pat. What's the first chord of that song?
It's a 6 going to a 7.
Oh, man, that's nice.
Been a hard
Damn.
day's
Oh, right. You know, everything you do, Pat, is so unexpected.
Aw.
And so neat.
No.
No. Yeah, like that.
Hey,
no, I
go to
love it.
YouTube and
I
put
love
Pat
it.
Walsh in there, and you'll see that face, and he'll blow your mind. You put Billy Gewin in there, Berne Poliakoff, or Frenchy Berne, but if you put Marvin Jackson in there, you're going to get this rockabilly guy in the 1950s. I'm purging him off of my page
But
to this
were
day.
you guys in the Jackson 5?
We're not telling. We're not that old. And there's a lot of rap star Marvin
But did
Jackson.
you guys have like a kid band when you were kids?
We were in an orchestra.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, we were. With Johnny Hibbert.
with Johnny Hibbert.
Not
Oh
kidding.
my
We were 12.
God.
What was your instrument?
Clarinet.
Yeah, nice.
Clarinet.
Johnny was in the sax section right over there.
Damn.
Tommy
Oh,
Dean.
well.
I know Tommy.
What a group. I can't
We were
believe
12.
it. 12. Oh, God.
What you got, Berne?
A Sanctuary. It's a song about people coming here to this country and not being able to stay. Just north of the Mexican border, with scrubland for miles about. Sorry. So hard to make it to Brownsville, but much harder still to get out. I'm tired and sore, my hair's matted with dirt. My legs feel like blocks of cement. We left Nicaragua 10 months ago, and the Contras know where we went. Trudging through tangles of muck and swamp, mosquitoes, rats, and lice. I wish we could lie in our own little bed, that there was no reason for flight. Sanctuary, give us a chance. Dios, I hope you are near. Sanctuary, you found us at last. We just want to live without fear. Well, a handsome young man appeared at the door. I asked him, sir, who is in charge? He replied, Senora, it's I. Come in now, you're safe for the night. He set us up in an apartment in Brownsville. There was no jobs to be found. Pedro had family somewhere to the north, but no papers, so he couldn't leave town. Sanctuary, give us a chance. Dios, I hope you're near. Sanctuary, we found you at last. We just want to live without fear. So Pedro and I found a driver to smuggle us to Baltimore. But he took us straight to the jailhouse. Now it's back to Managua for sure, just north of the Mexican border, with scrubland for miles about. It's so hard to make it to Brownsville, but much harder still to get out.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
Wow, what a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Sadly true.
Yeah, sadly true. How about Billy on that thingy he plays over there?
That was beautiful.
By the way, he had never heard that song.
I know.
Never heard it.
What? Oh yeah,
I love
everybody.
Billy.
No power needed.
Everybody loves. If you don't love Billy, I don't want to know you. You just, if you can't, if anybody is an enemy of Billy, they're just bad. Not possible.
Okay, here's a song about driving down the highway late at night and the radio's on, and so you see the little dial there, and you're not really listening to it. It's just this glow, right? And you're hearing songs, thinking about your things and your own stuff, and then things roll through your head, and there's the radio. Radio, soft and low. It's a long, long road leading nowhere, with songs along the way, from the wee, small hour to the right before the day. Radio, soft and low, miles
to go. Memory never ending, nothing left to say. Songs are like children living in your soul. Children are like songs that never do grow. Neon signs on the highway, lives in parallel, and there's more long road behind you between the dark and day. Radio soft and low, moonlight fades to glow. Drive the dark into day, and the nightmare goes away. On this road never ending, deep into the night. Songs are like children living in your soul. Children are like songs that never do grow. Never do grow.
Beautiful.
So pretty. Yeah, beautiful. I love that.
Thank you so much. We've got a beautiful, cozy Sunday evening crowd. Let's, what's the word? Let's jam for a second and think about something. Do y'all want to take a little break and go do the prostate thing, or do we want to just...
Yeah, I need to take care of my prostate, I'm sure.
Or-
I can't even find it.
What do you guys want to do? You know, you want to just keep playing a few more, or take a break? What do you want? What do y'all want to do? You want to take a little break, or
A little
just
social
keep-
moment there.
social 10 minutes? Social time. Okay, I need wine. You need wine?
I'll get another beer.
So Ellen and Michael are back there. They're the owners of this place. How about the Red Light Cafe?
Ah,
It's my favorite place. This is it for me. And so they're wonderful. We love them. So we'll just get wine and come right back. How's that?
that sounds good. I want some wine.
I want some wine.
Frank. Nice to see you, sir. I'll tell Nancy. Yes. But I saw you. Hey, Frank, hang on. I got a couple gift CDs for you.
Yeah, I may have them.
I'll show you the artwork. You can say, no, I've already got that one.
I'll put your CD up there, man.
No, I like to give them away to friends.
You what?
I just give them away to friends.
Yeah, I don't care if people put money in there.
You got this one, Frank? This little 4-string guitar?
Yes, I do.
You got that one?
Yes, I
You're free to go.
And now I've got Never Say Goodbye.
That's our song I wrote for my daughter. How to say goodbye to your grandmother. You never.
And if I see you often enough, I'll have all of them.
If you look on my
Thank you, Frank. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Frank, my
All right.
website's on there. You can hear all of them for free on the website too. Marvin songs, you'll see it. On the
Adios,
album.
amigo.
Marcy.
Nice to meet you.
That just reminded me, I may have hit your website once or twice through other people.
Marvin songs, yeah. Check it out.
All right, will do.
Thanks, Frank.
See y'all later. Take care.
I figured we take a break and not take a break because it's a nice intimate crowd. We don't want to lose them, but don't want to keep them too late either. So 3 or 4 more and
Sure.
go home.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Everything good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you seem loose. I'm feeling pretty loose. You know, I'm actually starting to enjoy playing and playing.
I still miss a few chords when I'm performing. At home, guess what? I can play them just right.
Oh, I'm great at home. By myself? Well. All right. Well, let's do some more.
Billy Gewin, come on up. Berne, you've been called. Bourbon.
Yeah, Billy, I'm really enjoying what you're doing.
Hey, thanks, man. Likewise.
Berne, how about having these guys to chip in on our songs? Isn't that nice?
I just wrote a little song. It's called Beer, Bourbon, and Wine. Billy's got a beer. I got bourbon. You got wine. Beer, bourbon, and wine goes anytime. That's all I know. It's good any time of day.
I don't know if that's true or if I've just
Well,
made it
you know
up.
what it makes you feel.
It does.
You up for playing some guitar for me on this next one?
Oh yes, I
Do
know.
I
It
get
was
to know
so,
the key or not?
Play some
it
guitar.
was so funny
Yeah.
when you were looking at him.
Now
and
I'm
he
taking
was,
the cape off so I can actually relate to what key I'm doing.
he was looking at you to try to get you. I
Oh.
almost went like that. It was like,
Hey, Marv.
okay.
Hit it, Marv.
A minor. A minor. When the regulators ran an inspection at the plant by the ocean side, they said the generator's liable to flood here, boys, if the sea rises up too high. Now the state, oh no, I messed it up.
Yay!
Came out swinging.
Take two, take two. Roll the tape back.
We don't do that around here.
Take two,
10
Billy.
years later, an earthquake kicked a wave the wall couldn't withstand. And now it's likely to be 12 centuries for a farmer drops seed on the new wasteland. Missed a chance to patch a little hole up in the dam. The days flowed past like sand to the bottom of an hourglass till the levee broke through. Yeah, the levee broke through. When the clouds float high, waters rise. Do what you have to do before the levee breaks through. Yeah, the levee breaks through.
Levee breaks through.
Go, Django.
They built a landfill over a coal seam in 1962. They started burning trash until they found it on passes of coal caught fire too. Now the state didn't want to pay overtime, but the fire never did clock out. And when the winter came, it froze the water main, and that fire's still burning under the ground. Missed a chance to keep the genie bottled up in a glass. But the fire spread and the fire grew till there wasn't anything anybody could do before the levee broke through.
Or the levee broke through.
Yeah, the levee broke through.
Yeah, the levee broke through.
When the black smoke billows rose and flows like a flood coming straight for you. Don't let the levee break through.
The levee break through.
Don't let the levee break through.
Levee break through.
All right, Marvin. While summers get hotter and hotter and the hurricane's out of control, so try to call it a joke, but it won't stop the smoke from power plants burning coal. Half the money for sweet like black gold goes to some shady folks overseas, and I'm waiting for a day big farms back away from the chemicals killing off honeybees. Don't miss a chance to pull a stubborn head out of the sand. Don't miss your boat because you want to be close to something that floats when the levee breaks through.
When the levee breaks through.
Yeah, the levee breaks through.
Yeah, the levee breaks through.
Well, you're floating on a river of CO2. Bring your bubblegum buckets and crazy glue for when the levee breaks through.
When the levee breaks through.
Yeah, the levee breaks through.
When the levee breaks through.
Holy moly. Billy Gewin, Marvin Jackson.
Wow.
I love that one.
Hey, Pat, who writes songs like that?
Nobody.
But then again, who writes songs like Pat? I ain't doing it.
Marvin, I made this in the nicest way, but you know, for the Django style, if you would hold your left hand over an open flame and char two of your fingers and get some scar tissue, it's just these two. Yeah, it's just these two.
I believe celluloid film is the appropriate fuel to use for that fire.
Holy moly.
Well, scaling. Let's take on the scale. And there we go.
I practiced doing the break, and I had a bourbon. I hope that helps.
Which came first?
Both.
If you practice drunk, you have to play the show drunk, right?
My dear wife is a spiritual seeker. She's all these seminars, meditation, maybe 200 books, all the enlightenment. And I would say, you know what, just give me the cliff notes. I can't go to seminars, read all those books, but that's kind of what I was thinking when I wrote this. Now that you see how it should be, could you show me how to find meaning in this paradigm? Show me. No, I can't do it. I'm too drunk.
You've only had one drink. Do it again. Do it again.
Only
And half of a
no.
drink.
I'm going to the next song.
What an easy date you
Yeah.
are.
It got
Pat's songs are really short and
Yeah.
he feels cheated, so he plays a song and a half. That's
Yeah.
a little tactic he's using.
I did it so well during the break. I did it perfectly during the break.
So
No,
sly.
I'll just go to the next song. Here's one based on traditional street cries in old London town.
Street crime or crime?
Cries, like in Orange and Lemon. And they're associated with church bells, like in Oranges and Lemon, the barges from Seville. Yeah. Brickbats and tiles, the bells of St. Giles. I'm sure I don't know, clang the bells of Bow. Well, Chelsea, the Cheapside, along Leather Lane. The bells of London town, the bells of London town. oranges and lemon, the bells of St. Clement, mangled and bang bang the bells of James. But tied with the temple down Wellington Street, the bells of London town, the bells of London town. The sun comes up, he cracks his crown, mudlarks make their morning rounds from every spire a clarion. The bells of London town, the bells of London town. Kettles and pans, the bells of St. Anne's. I'd rather be rich, clang the bells of Shoreditch. From Benton to Ludgate to Blackfriars Bridge. The bells of London town, the bells of London town. The sun comes up, he cracks his crown. Fishwives make their morning rounds from every spire a clarion. The bells of London town, the bells of London town. Old Father Ball paid the slow bells of Aldgate. When will you pay me the bright bells of Bailey? From home in the Nonsuch across Rotten Row. The bells of London town, the bells of London town, the bells of London town, the bells of London town.
Pat Walsh,
Pretty close. That was real close.
you need another drink.
I'm
Wow.
gonna try that drinking song again later.
So when I was thinking about putting this together, I just thought, for the audience, what about this diversity of songs, right? That's what it's about, We all are personal with our own little songs here and then, so you're getting a little dose of all of this.
I hope you have, what would you say, yes, thank you. Too much wine. I mean, not really.
Not enough.
I've had that much of a glass. But antidote was what I was
So
thinking.
here's a new song, another song from my favorite redhead.
Oh, you know what I'm going to play?
No, but
'Cause I
Lucille
don't.
Ball is dead.
Yes, she is. Now, I wanted to be Carol Burnett when I was a kid. I just thought she was the funniest person in
I
the world.
wanted to be Carol Brunette.
But see, my middle name's Carol, and I thought backwards, I'm almost Carol Burnett. And
So
she just-
close.
so close and yet so far away. I just thought she was hilarious. But then I thought, I probably thought that, I don't know, my father, I don't know, all kinds of things were funny that aren't funny anymore, right?
Correct.
It's so, just think about the things you laughed at in 5th grade.
I think they're still funny. You're just not allowed to laugh out loud anymore.
Well, the scatological stuff, I'm not sure it's as funny. If you're in 3rd grade, it's a lot funnier, don't you think?
We could tell
I
fart
saw
jokes.
her butt. Huh? No, that's not.
I'm kidding.
Don't women always say that's not? We don't want to talk about it. We don't.
At slumber parties, though, do women fart and laugh about
No,
it? Like, no? Okay.
no. Only my sister. My sister's husband said he married her because she would fart without, with restraint.
And key.
He thought that was wonderful. And then she ate like a pig. He said all the women he went out with ate like little birds, and she ate like a pig, and he loved it.
He married that one.
He married her.
There's
Still
a song.
together.
There's a song in this somewhere. That's cool. We could listen to Berne all night.
No, my sister is pretty amazing. She's the smartest one of all of us. She's the smartest one. And she won't let us forget anything we did to her, ever.
Hey, let me give Berne a plug. There's a French restaurant on Claremont Road called
Petite Violette.
Violet, and she's there every Saturday night. You can eat dinner, and she's 10 feet away doing her. Hey, really, do that. Come on.
Thank you.
This is a trooper here. These two guys are in more bands than we've ever even dreamed of,
Oh, my
Pat.
God. Also, can I plug my Canyon Ladies?
You may.
Thank you. Canyon Ladies is it's my band. It's a tribute to the female singers of Laurel Canyon in the late 60s, early 70s. Ronstadt and, Joni. And we're going to be at the Academy Theater in 2 weeks, Sunday, 6:30 to 8:30. So, and I have reminder cards if anybody wants one. I will force it on you.
It's a theater in Hapeville. It's beautiful.
It's like 100 years old. Yeah, for a change. I'm sorry. Blue Ridge moon in a porcelain sky. Do I have the right to bluff away my life? He's made me an offer I could refuse. It isn't how you play the game, it's how you lose. Well, I was rolling, holding all the cards, but he changed the rules. Maybe I pushed my hand too far. Should I bet my life under a Blue Ridge moon? It isn't how you play the game, it's how you lose. Shuffle, make it good. I'd take a peek if I thought I could. Well, losing comes easy to me when you've already lost twice. Be prepared, losing comes in threes. Blue Ridge moon, bring me luck tonight, 'cause I know from my past with your help I just might not be left holding those Blue Ridge blues. It isn't how you play the game, it's how you lose.
Beautiful. Woo! Holy moly.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for playing, y'all. It sounded great.
How much do you love Berne? Come on, give it up.
Yes.
Okay, so I write a lot of songs about time, and I write about heartbreaks. Give me a drink. So here's.
I think you have one right there.
Oh yeah, that.
Be
Here's
careful.
People are
a
going to
song-
think we're a bunch of lushes up here. We really didn't drink that much.
We've
Mostly
had-
we shot up and snorted things.
I have a low tolerance, a very low tolerance.
Bernie opened her suitcase and was just like, oh, yeah.
Pharmacy.
Did you mean Berne? It's all right.
The pharmacy.
Do that.
That's okay.
Really, we've had half a glass.
I love you. Thanks for putting up with me.
Oh, thank you for putting up with me. That's the real reason I have laryngitis is, that damn suitcase.
Okay. Here we go. Faded photos all around, old love letters lost and found, words unspoken, never said, rolling round inside my head, walking backwards through the day. Smoke and mirrors get in the way. Am I living someone else's dream? And the answer so seldom seen. Time goes by in a blink of an eye. I don't even have time to cry, no, not every time. People come and the people go. Some we love and some we know. But when they go, oh, but when they go. All the sadness, let it go. All the anger, don't let it grow. Every new day, start again. Find a new way to pretend. Time goes by in the blink of an eye. I don't even have time to cry, no, not every time. People come and people go, some we love and some we know. But when they go, oh, but when they go, oh, oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
That one hurt a little bit.
I started remembering it towards the end.
That one hurt a little bit too, right? Didn't it? You could tell.
Aw.
We did that here
But
7 or 8 months ago.
But
and
you've been, that's true.
but it's been 100 years since I.
But you've been happily married all these years, so that must have happened before you got married.
Well, you know you
Way
get,
before.
you get
Yeah.
hurt, right? And that
You
little
get
hurt, that
hurt.
little chip is always going to
that
be
chip
there.
is still in your heart. That
You're gonna write
sounds
from that.
dangerous.
Yeah.
You better
Oh.
get that chip taken out.
Baby, why'd you do that to me? I still feel
Was
it.
that Bill Gates that put that chip in your heart?
I'm kind of glad I have it. She can bite me.
This is great because he can't get lost, right? He's got a chip.
I'm not topping that. I'm going to let Billy top that.
The first shot gave you the mind control module that would dock with the identification and tracking chip, right? That was why two shots were
Wow.
necessary. Yeah.
Wow. Are you a scientist too?
They're all on the payroll. You can't trust any of them.
I'm feeling so atomic tonight.
Atomique.
In French, yeah.
The light streams into the room from the window, and it skips over the lines on your face. I put my hand on your shoulder, but I'll never reach you. I can tell you're in some other dimension in space. Where do you go when you get that look in your eye? Are you jumping from planes, dancing for rain, or speeding through time? Are you someone the whole world would recognize? Can you find your way from the caverns deep in your mind? You talk so sweetly about how things used to be, like the small place we shared on the bank of St. Clair. A smile sweeps over your face when you see old pictures of me. You tell me our stories as if I'd never been there. Where do you go when you get that look in your eye? Are you sailing the sea, maybe with me? I wish I were with you. And are you someone the whole world would recognize? Or the shadow left by some ancient crumbling star? The legs of our chairs almost touch, but we hardly speak at all. And I hear the silence, but you hear music and carnivals. And I see the smile on your face change slowly. You recognize me, and my broken heart beats for this moment you're home. Light streams into the room from the window, and it skips over the lines on your face. I put my hand on your shoulder, but I'll never reach you. I could tell you're in some other dimension in space. Where do you go when you get that look in your eye? Are you sailing the sea, maybe with me? I wish I were with you. Am I someone you no longer recognize? Ship lost to me under its sailor's red sky. Where do you go?
Holy moly. Yo! Woo, Billy Gewin.
Thank you.
That was so great. I have felt exactly that same way. That is so great.
I wrote this song about you, Berne.
I thought so. I'll tell you where I go.
Good God, Billy.
You can change your man. You can't change your mind, but you can change your mind. Is that
Yeah, you can't change it. You can't change anybody, basically.
We know that.
Yeah, but you're lucky if you can change yourself. Yeah.
Billy's lines are so long and like a little arabesque. Yeah. I do like 4 notes. He does like a beautiful. I'm a fan, Billy.
It's easy to mess them up.
We're fans.
No, that's my
I
job.
gotta ask you something. Yeah,
I'm a
we're
fan.
all fans. It looks like Marvin's hair is purple. Is that is it purple there, or is
It's
it the
lighting.
light? It's just so funny. I mean, it's like purple down there.
Berne, your hair was,
No, your hair. What color's
your hair
that?
was kind of red.
Oh no.
My sister's
Oh, no,
got
I'm
red hair. She's sitting right there. Red hair.
I'm a
Judy,
blonde.
that's my sister right there.
I'm a blonde. Wow. It's amazing.
So,
sorry.
sorry, I can't answer the question.
So you can't answer.
I can't see it.
You can't see it. Well, now it's gray, but when you're back there, it's purple.
Gray?
You aged like in 2 minutes, like as soon as you turned around.
Gee,
no, I'm
thanks.
kidding.
Turn
no,
her mic
no,
off,
you
please.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Security.
No age jokes.
Security.
I've been kicked out of
Your own show.
I've been kicked out of my own show, pretty much. I've been kicked out of my own life.
I'm practicing.
Practicing.
Here's a song. It has a circus theme, but it never mentions the word circus. Doesn't mention the word clown. But it's basically about a husband and wife clown team. The marriage is on the rocks, but the show must go on. Don't keep me waiting. I've had my fill. Who cry tomorrow? We will on the longest night, on the darkest day. Who beg and borrow? We will. Schoolboys peep, penguins glide, leopards leap, arm-in-eyed. From Rye to Dublin, it's Jack and Jill who thumb their noses. We will on the coldest night, on a hellish day, who catch white roses. We will. Fat men sleep, cars collide, tigers creep, vilified. Break out the grease paint. You know the drill. Who leave 'em laughing? We will. On the blackest night, on the brightest day, I'm telegraphing. We will, we will, we will. Who leave 'em laughing? We will. Thank you.
That was great. Oh, what are your dreams like?
Pat
I mean-
Walsh, y'all. There's nobody
I
like
mean,
Pat Walsh.
Do you
Come
just
on.
have the wildest dreams?
I do have the wildest dreams.
I can
Yeah.
tell. Like you dream about circuses and
Actually, my wildest dream, I dreamed there was a stained glass window in Shark Cathedral. It's set in lead. Someone's like this, looking down the nave, like 60 feet down. I said, "Don't look down, don't fall. If you fall out of this lead, they can't make that blue glass anymore." So I was like, "Woo!" Then I woke up.
wow. Yeah, man.
You
I
sure
can't
you woke up?
imagine.
How can you really know?
All my life, I've dreamed I could fly, and in my dreams, I'm always. You do that? Does
Yeah,
everybody
but you
do?
weren't
oh,
in
well.
my dream.
Oh,
No,
well.
you're flying until you show
Everybody
your
does
friends.
that.
Then you're like 2 feet off the ground. Come on.
Well, I can always get any bad situation. Like a lot of people they get really scared in their dreams and they start screaming. I just jump up and I fly. It's amazing.
I've done it. I've been there.
But coming down is the
You're
hardest
saying
thing.
I'm just like everybody else then?
My friend
I'm
wrote a
not
song. It's called Personal Blimp.
Is it autobiographical or?
I think it's just wishful thinking. That's his dream.
Personal blip.
Personal blimp.
All right, Berne, what you got?
What do I have? Okay.
So we'll. I know it's Sunday night, it's school night. We'll do a few more songs each, and then have more wine. How's that?
Are you
Or
going to
bourbon.
school? Anybody going to school? I actually am going to school. I mean, no, I teach music to preschoolers. I'm so happy to see Billy. I'm so happy to see. Seriously.
These two, they teach all the time, so that's another reason.
But
they're
my
so-
kids are like really young, very young. Like sneeze in your face young, you know?
And give you COVID.
All the time. Well, I don't know. Now I can't remember. Oh, yeah. No, they can't help it. They're so cute. And I don't do diapers. I don't do windows. I don't do diapers because they come with their parents. Now, guess what happens when you change your strings?
A little bit out of tune.
I know. I'm sorry. Do you wanna go ahead of me while I tune? And then I'll jump back in.
Sure, I'll do one. So, here's a song about letting go of all those little things that don't really matter. They're just stupid little stuff that bothers you, right? So I was playing around one day and I came up with this lick. So I walked around for a week going. It became shiny little things. All the little things don't know what they mean. Shiny little things, never what they seem. In a quiet way, in a lonely place, disappearing grace, gone without a trace. Even in the cold light of day, when the night is dark, shiny little things, left them one by one, and forgotten dreams vanish in the sun. Shiny little things. Steel turns into rust, hate turns into dust, gratitude and peace, it's the same release, kindness every day, all along the way, all the simple things sometimes can't be seen. Even in the cold light of day, when the night is dark, shiny little things, left them one by one, and forgotten dreams vanish in the sun. Shiny little things.
Shiny little thing. Oh, beautiful.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
On a bright silver saddle, I went riding out one day, feeling so free I could fly. As the pale orange sunrise was saying hello, I said adios, Nevada, goodbye. So I'm off to my horizon. Where I'm going, I don't know. Where I'll stay, I haven't a clue. But I'll know it when I find it, and I won't settle down till my wild blue yonder's no longer blue. Oh, the wind's getting colder, guess I'm leaving too late. Should've waited till the spring to decide. But my plans just exploded, and my reasons to stay ain't as many as my reasons to ride. And I'm off to my horizon. Where I'm going, I don't know. Where I'll stay, I haven't a clue. But I'll know it when I find it, and I won't settle down till my wild blue yonder's no longer blue. I'm feeling forsaken, feeling forlorn. He was holding me right from the start. Did I let my guard down? Did I close my eyes when I should have been closing my heart? Oh, the wind is a-howling, I'm seduced by her call, like a siren to a sailor at sea. I feel like a wild child adrift in the world, but I'm holding on tight to my steed. I'm off to my horizon. Where I'm going, I don't know. Where I'll stay, I haven't a clue. But I'll know it when I find it, and I won't settle down till my wild blue yonder's no longer blue. And I'll ride my Palomino till she's dancing in the dew, till my wild blue yonder's no longer blue.
Hey, hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
I threw a little jazz in there, a couple of wrong notes on purpose.
Ah, yeah, I love jazz. It's, no, I do that too. I mean, if you make a mistake, make a good mistake, why not repeat it?
Do it again.
Hey, you know, we're getting a little too familiar here.
Don't touch me there.
That was my G string. Don't touch me on
Dude, one glass of wine and we're off.
And I haven't quite finished it.
Dude. How about Billy Dude? Let's have some Billy Dude.
Billy Dude.
All right, this song is called Firefly.
Oh, I love this one.
I know I'm going to love it.
I remember, I don't think my guitar is on, sorry, my bad. I remember how you always used to shine, like sunbeams beating down in summertime. Now shadows rise as the sun falls past the trees, and I look long against the stars I started seeing, to catch some fleeting glimmer in the night of the light of the firefly. The beautiful soldier never thinks of letting on. He raises his gun with or without ammunition. with his shoes worn through. He looks out for the light, and when there's nothing he can do, he waits till he can wage his peaceful fights for the light of the firefly. When it goes, it leaves so fast, like life from prey taken down. So sail in the light that your stars still cast, before you find yourself looking round for a shard of what you barely knew that you used to be made of. Suddenly silent, I watch the paintbrush in my mother's shaking hand. She laughs as she looks up, says, yeah, these days I'm just doing the best I can. Yet up against the wall, a whole collection newly born. Through white victorious smoke, beneath her flag all patched and torn, you still see that old shimmer in her eye. That's the light of the firefly. That's the light of the firefly.
Whoa!
Wow. Oh, man.
You know, beautiful is an overused word, but that is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of my songs start with a weird chord. It's kind of a rabbit hole I'll go down. Here's one. Don't know what the hell that is, but I like how it sounds. Falling from... Oh, Billy and I did a song together a while back, because he can follow anything. He'll say, Pat, go down the rabbit hole, I'll follow you. Falling from my bed to an ocean floor. Sunfish hide their light, shining albacore. I was lost as you were lost in a wide dark sea, walking in my sleep down the thoroughfare. The distant sound of drums, hostile Delaware. I was scared as you were scared, afraid to turn the key. She rang the bell inside my head. She rang the old church bell. She rang the bell that woke the dead. She rang the old church bell, who's now woke me. Drowsy daffodils, glowing infrared, sprays of baby's breath, begging to be fed. I was green as you were green, a humble bumblebee. And she rang the bell inside my head. She rang the old church bell. She rang the bell that woke the dead. She rang the old church bell, who's now woke help me. She rang the bell, that dear infidel, but I won't kiss and tell. There's that one.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Pat Walsh.
There's a paradox there, though, isn't there? You totally did just tell.
Funny lad.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay.
Couple more, Renee?
Yeah.
Okay, couple more.
A couple more. You want me to do two? What do you mean?
It's up to you.
Oh, you mean me and you?
Oh, no, just,
That's a couple
Up
more.
to you to
Oh,
see
yeah.
me through.
what do you think? Couple more songs, you guys? Okay. And then Berne's going to lead us in a sing-along when we finish.
I am.
You are. She is. She am.
You know, after you drink wine, you should really drink water.
Oh, okay.
Because because it'll stain your teeth. And you take this, but you try not to be as you try to be a little more subtle than I am,
We don't care.
than I ever am. Subtle is not. I'm not subtle.
There's a bunch of old hippies here. We don't care.
What is an old hippie?
You mix red wine and white wine and forget about all about it. Whatever. It's called rosé, isn't it? When you mix it. No.
Does anybody else think Chablis is disgusting? Why? What is it? I mean,
It's you.
it's me.
Move on.
Okay. I think I know this. Mama's gonna sell her house and move. She won't be needing all those rooms, leaving my past in there and memories she could not bear from 20 years ago. Sorry. Looks like my childhood's being sold. My father died and left her there with all those pretty chairs. No one there to share them with, no one running up the stairs. The big old house got lonely for her so. Looks like my childhood's being sold. Don't slam the screen door, don't run down the stairs. Some younger dad's gonna warn some younger kids in there. My sister's height at 5 years old, marked on our closet door. Her imaginary friend Hildebrand won't come around no more. For endless games of hide and seek, for endless boys I had to weep. The only night my tears ran dry was the night my father died. What would he have to say if he saw our past being sold this way? The sweet fruit of all his labor, he'd even miss the nosy neighbors. He should be rocking on the front porch, growing old. Looks like my childhood's being sold. Don't slam the screen door, don't run down the stairs. Some younger dad's gonna warn some younger kids in there. He should be rocking, he should be growing old. But life keeps moving on as my childhood's being sold. Mama's gonna sell her house and move. I'm sorry, shoot, I'm sorry. Mama's gonna sell her house and move. Moldy suits and go-go boots, and little horns that really toot. There must be buried pirate loot from 20 years ago. Looks like my childhood's being sold. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Beautiful song.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I remember hearing that on one of your albums, and I put it in my car, and I played it over and over and over again.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
some tears on that one.
Aw.
Okay, so here's a song we're gonna all sing na 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 nas, and Billy can wail.
This, or you want the guitar? Guitar? Okay.
Guitar. Well, you
Na
know,
na
it's up
na na
to you.
na 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 na.
Not that one. While I sit here waiting, waiting for the rain. Are you out there waiting, standing in the rain? While I sit here waiting, calling out your name. Are you out there waiting, whispering my name? Somewhere, maybe I'll never know. Somewhere, maybe I'll never know. Here we go. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Na
Na na na na na. Na 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 na.
I can see your love places all around. You can see my love pieces on the ground. With a push and shove, all comes falling down. And you see my love pieces on the ground. Somewhere, maybe I'll never know. Somewhere, maybe I'll never know. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Waiting, waiting. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you.
Hey.
That was called Waiting. Long time ago. That's on my first CD. I was over there called Big Yellow Moon. That's from that CD. So, you want to do the big encore? Or you want to
Oh, sure.
What do y'all want? You want a couple more? Or you want us to just go ahead and
Let's do our thing.
couple more? I mean, we've all been writing for a long damn time.
Pat's songs are so short. Let's give him another one.
No, don't make me do it.
Yeah. You could even do a song and a half.
If you're done, Billy, you go.
Oh, yeah, we do have that one we're going to do, right? The pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a circle being broken.
Here's one under 2 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Don't give it
Oh, sorry. Y'all didn't hear that. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Good to see you.
Thanks for coming.
Humans.
Humans.
Security, there's humans. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Umbrella birds decorate my tree. What they contrive amuses me. umbrella birds laughing overhead, where fame resides, fools dare to tread. Looking out, feathers fall. When I wake, I'll recall umbrella birds nesting in my crown, the stuff of dreams drifting down. Looking out, feathers fall. When I wake, I'll recall umbrella birds, umbrella birds populate my stream. They coo and caw as I blaspheme. Umbrella birds, umbrella birds, scheming overhead. Umbrella birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat Walsh.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a sing-along for everybody because we'll let you go into the good night after we've all sung a song we all know.
Do not go gentle into that good
That's
night.
right, hell with that. So,
Rage against the dying.
So give it up for my dear friends over here. That's Billy Gewin over there.
Billy G.
Look him up.
Billy G.
G-E-W-I-N. Billy Gewin. There he is. And
He
that's-
sings, he writes.
He
He
flies.
dances.
He flies. No, that's you.
And in the back of the stage, Mr. Pat Walsh.
Really?
Yes.
Classiest guy up here.
Exactly.
And
Very
then?
British.
Who's this, Billy?
Berne. Lovely Berne. The lovely and talented Berne.
Give it up for Berne, y'all.
Boudica.
Thank you.
Fronts like 3 different bands, knows 1,000 songs.
Oh, you?
3 chords.
And on stage left,
Stage left.
Mr. Marvin
man.
Jackson.
Marvin. Marvelous Marvin. One time I friended this guy on Facebook, and his name was Marvelous Marvin, but it wasn't you. And I don't know him. And he, is he a nice guy? Okay, well, he's my friend on Facebook. Don't know a thing about him. Now I know he plays bass.
What are you going to get us to sing with, Berne? Well, we're going to everybody sing, then we'll go home.
Oh, George.
George is over there.
Thank you for coming, George Law.
Okay.
He's a human.
He's a human.
He's a very good human. Yeah, he is. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by?
Sing it.
There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I followed close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I told the undertaker, please drive slow, for the body you are taking. Oh, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Now there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Y'all sounded
Thank you, friends.
amazing. Thank you. Wow.
Pretty good for a Sunday night. Come on. What are you going to do? Watch Barnaby Jones reruns? Or
Father Brown.
something? Thank you
Father
so much.
Brown. I love Father
Billy,
Brown.
Pat, Berne, Marvin. Thank you.